Greetings and welcome to the Student Awards Ceremony 2021. Behalf of the Student Life staff, we are delighted to have you join us as we commemorate and celebrate the accomplishments of our student leaders and academic scholars. I am Sakina Williams, the Assistant Director of Student Life on the Essex campus.
My name is Dan Simon. I'm the Assistant Director of Student Life over at Catonsville, and we're so excited you're able to join us tonight.
I am Chrissy Hoffman, the Assistant Director of Student Life on the Dundalk campus, and I echo my colleagues in saying we are so excited to celebrate all of the accomplishments for tonight. We are going to start this evening with a welcome from Dr. Sandra Kurtenitis. Dr. Kurtenitis is the president of CCBC, a position that she has held since 2005. She is an experienced and respected educator, administrator, and author, and she's been a community college professional for more than 50 years. She always has the students as her #1 priority, and that shows through all of her leadership. We are honored that she's joining us to welcome you to the Student Life Awards ceremony.
Good evening. I'm Sandra Kurtenitis, the proud president of the Community College of Baltimore County. And you know, May is one of the best times of the year for us because on almost every evening for 3 weeks, we get to celebrate athletes, scholars, student leaders, really all the way up to commencement. We have the pleasure of just one after another celebrating achievement. Now, unfortunately, the long reach of COVID-19 is still with us, and so prudence demands that once again we celebrate your achievements virtually. So it is with both pride and pleasure that I welcome you to the second, and I hope the last, virtual Student Life Awards ceremony. And although we can't see you, we know you're there. And we share in the joy of you and your families. And I have to just say, this is like a testament to us because we are all about student success at CCBC. And I'm just imagining all of you in that huge dining room at Martin's East or West or wherever we happen to be, all of you with your proud moms, dads, cousins, friends, significant others, and so forth. So just pretend that we're in that environment as we go through this very special evening. We want nothing to take away from the achievement that you have so rightly earned. So you probably know this because we say it always, that student success is the primary goal of our college's strategic plan. We believe that the only reason any of us has a job is because we have students to serve. And so when we can gather 300 or 400 of our academic and our student citizens from the entire Community College of Baltimore County, and you're all in one place, even when it's virtual, this is a real treat. You know, I wish I could see you because I do imagine, even if you're sitting there in your pajamas, you look pretty terrific. So CCBC is a big place. Last year we had about 60,000 students. We are the largest community college in the state in terms of the number of students we serve, and that means that through you, we are huge players in the economic and social well-being of our communities. And I happen to be biased, but I happen to think that we have the best students. One great college built on the strength of 3 great campuses. And while we gain the advantages that size has to offer, we work very hard to retain the flavor, the personality, and the traditions that make each of our campuses special. So celebrating all of you together and then breaking apart in terms of campuses, this is a way that we can represent the strength of CCBC while at the same time we celebrate the excellence of each individual campus. So this award ceremony is a time to highlight the accomplishments and the achievements of some pretty amazing people. and I'm thinking about you, pretty amazing people. Each student celebrated today represents the best our institution has to offer in particular areas or fields, whether it's from liberal arts to social sciences to technology to leadership, in clubs, in organizations. The qualities that hallmark a crowd like this are commitment to excellence, a strong work ethic, and impressive strength of character, and best of all, we know you are smart. And we know that because you made the great decision to attend the Community College of Baltimore County. And of course, that means we are very smart because we chose you. So I know I am speaking on behalf of all of us at CCBC, the faculty, the advisors, the tutors, the counselors, the payroll clerks. We're all proud and pleased that you have made CCBC a stop along the way as part of your personal journey to greatness. Every student here this evening has his and her own special story. Celebrating you today is a tribute rightly paid to resourcefulness, hard work, and talent. And when I talk to students about leadership, as I often do, the leadership that you have shown in your time at CCBC, no matter in what area or field you will be honored this evening, you know, and I know, leadership is hard work. Divas need not apply. And what's extra special this year, once again, you have not let a pandemic slow you down. So I congratulate all of you who are receiving awards this evening, celebrate all of you who will be graduating in June, on June 5, and I encourage all the rest of you to just stay at it, finish what you started. Don't leave before you finish your associate degree. And I'll give you a little tip that I like to share. You know, I'll bet you do what I do sometimes, or some of you at least. Stop at the Royal Farms or Wawa on occasion and buy a lottery ticket. Well, let me tell you, don't waste your time. Don't bother, because most of us never win anything. But when you complete an associate's degree, let me tell you, that's way better than buying the lottery, because it is a surefire way to earn an additional $500,000 in your career lifetime. We recognize that none of these successes come easily. There is so much truth in that little image of it takes a village. I'm speaking, of course, about families and friends and all those who supported you, all those who put up with you. And I hope you will take a moment in your living rooms or your dens or wherever you happen to be watching this. I hope you will take a moment to applaud these people who love you and support you. And let's also thank the faculty and the staff at CCBC. In fact, all of the student life staff who made this wonderful event happen in spite of the fact that we're not all together in a big room, and still to convey that essence of celebration and collaboration for all that you have accomplished. All of these people have worked diligently to ensure your success as students. So before I conclude, I want to do something that it is a special job of mine to do every year. For those of you who are graduating and for those of you who are remaining, there's a group of people who fit into the category of Phi Theta Kappa All Maryland Scholars. And we actually have 6 All Maryland Scholars, Phi Theta Kappa inductions. And let me just tell you who they are. There are 2 from CCBC Catonsville, Sydney Parks and Imani Stewart. There are 2 from the Dundalk campus, Phoebe Ismail and Patricia Omadibue, and 2 from the Essex campus, Justice Awuzie and Daniel Harrison. And also, I get the great honor of introducing the President's Distinguished Graduate Award recipient at this same time, and I'm very proud to say that the young man whose name I just mentioned, Daniel Harrison, he is the recipient of the President's Distinguished Graduate Award this year. But I have to tell you, there were 5 candidates who competed for this honor, all of them with outstanding accomplishments. And so those who were close finalists, Mohammed Khalid, Halima Aslam, Dev Patel, and Alexis Anderson. So congratulations to all of those students. You really do make us proud. So we are right to savor this moment. Let me extend my congratulations to the men and the women who receive awards this evening. I hope you know truly how proud we all are of you. And to all of you who work silently and supportively on behalf of these students, let me thank you as well. You know, we love them, and we are gratified that you love and support them too. And finally, what a great time it is when we get a chance to actually say all of this. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kurtnitis, for that lovely welcome to get us started for this evening. So let's jump in and let's give out the first award for tonight. The first award that we will be giving out is the CCBC Distinguished Alumni of the Year Award. As you can see on the screen, this award is the highest honor that CCBC bestows upon a graduate for their service, professional accomplishments, and achievements. And since 2008, 12 distinguished alumni have been recognized. And this year, we're very excited to announce that the 2021 Distinguished Alumnus of the Year is Kapish Shah. Kapish embodies all that is CCBC, as he is indeed a very proud and spirited alumnus, remaining committed to CCBC since he graduated in 2011 and 2012 with an Associate's in Engineering and Science. Mr. Shaw is currently a project manager for the Whiting Turner Contracting Company, and he serves as president of the CCBC Alumni Association. Please join me in congratulating Kapish Shaw. I now have the honor of introducing Dr. Joaquin Martinez. Dr. Martinez joined the CCBC administration as Provost and Vice President of Instruction in July of 2020, right in the middle of the pandemic. His eagerness to jump right in, roll up his sleeves, and guide during a difficult time was appreciated by all who had the privilege to work with him. Through his guidance, the college was able to move instruction to levels that met the needs of all CCBC students. We are excited to have him here at CCBC, and we are ready to celebrate his 1-year anniversary in just a few weeks. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Martinez.
Hello, I'm Joaquin Martinez, your proud Provost and Vice President of Instruction at CCBC, and I'm here for what I consider one of the most special privileges, a chance to celebrate students and student leadership. I'm delighted to introduce to you in just a few moments students who graduate from CCBC with a distinction in leadership. This is what makes them not just extraordinary scholars, but extraordinary community members who lead in good company and to support the broader CCBC community and their peers. You'll know who they are when you see them at graduation because they'll be sporting an orange tassel on their caps, and students earned this distinction by participating broadly in the Student Life Leadership cohort, which is a very special training and part of the student experience through our college life areas. Now, their dedication to learning and to enhancing leadership competencies is unique, but they also bring a desire to make a real difference in service, not just in leadership, but in service to our college. They demonstrate a commitment and graduate from CCBC ready to engage and give back to the community that has supported them for so long while they were here with us. And so I'm going to introduce to you a very special cohort of students that make all of us very proud. I know Dr. Curtinitis and all of the academic leadership and the college life and student development leadership join me in celebrating these very special students. It's a little bit of a long list because we've got wonderful graduates, and so here they are. Zaire Abraham, Suliat Adewi, Zainab Anjad, Kylan Brown, Abigail Davis, Kamaka Ezulu, Daniel Harrison, Phoebe Ismail, Saima Jaren, Loveneet Kaur, Fernando Martinez, Oriana Montes Silva, Morwa Nandi, Virginia Njuguna, Mimi Ogunyemi, Similolua Olatunde, Iola Olide, Patricia Omadevwe, Kafana Utara, Sydney Parks, Dev Patel, and Megan Reed, Domenica Rocha Treyes, and Francesco Rocha Treyes, Meg Sabanal, Courtney Simmons, and Charisse Thompson. I want to take a very special moment to say thank you and to recognizing their very special role as student leaders and great ambassadors for CCB students and all of us. Thank you and congratulations.
I have the distinct pleasure of acknowledging our clubs, organizations, and individual student leaders as they are an instrumental part of contributing to our co-curricular experience. So on behalf of the student life staff, thank you all. So we will begin with the organization awards. SGA voted on the nominations that were submitted, and I will read the remarks made by the organization and an individual. Difference maker. This student organization made a difference in the CCBC community, engaging students and improving the world we share. This year goes to the Progressive Student Alliance. The Progressive Student Alliance maintained a robust program this year with goals matched perfectly to the Difference Maker Award. There were weekly virtual meetings and several special events as well. Meeting programs included discussions, both leading up to and reflecting upon the results of the November elections, interactive trivia games related to both Black History and Women's History Months, a discussion on the current state of transgender rights, a presentation and discussion of the so-called pink tax on products marketed to women, and a discussion of physical, mental, and emotional health and its relationship to gender and sexuality. Congratulations, Progressive Student Alliance. The next award is the Engagement Award. This CCBC student organization was present and visible on social media and was fully engaged with virtual events to the CCBC community. This year, the Essex Student Honors Council are the recipients of the award. SHC held weekly events throughout both the fall and spring semesters. This year's events mix social events with events supporting academic success and transfer success. I believe the highlights of each semester were the how to go to school in the remote environment. In the fall, and Earth Day event, which surveyed students' behaviors and placed them within context. The SHC events were all attended all semester with between 25 and 60 attendees. Congratulations, Essex Student Honors Council. The next award is the Innovative Event. This award is given to a program that has demonstrated a remarkable success through great teamwork, creative marketing, and outstanding involvement from the CCBC community. This goes out to the Multicultural Student Alliance for the Philippines presentation. They created a presentation that we all believe is groundbreaking and will create new opportunities to come. They had students that represented the actual Philippines teaching and introducing students and faculty alike to their customs and culture. Congratulations to the Multicultural Student Alliance. Next is our Collaborative Award. This award is given to a program that has demonstrated remarkable success through great teamwork, marketing, and involvement in the CCBC community. This year's recipient is Phi Theta Kappa Beta Alpha Tau. They collaborated with multiple campus resources after realizing that students needed assistance and guidance to complete their semesters in this virtual world. Sessions were offered on transfer, advising, self-care, both physically and psychologically, on being a parent and a student at the same time management, and budgeting. The CCBC resources included Student Government Association, Advising Department, Human Services Counseling, and the Chi Theta chapter of PTK. Now we will move on to our individual awards. We have most likely to end up on TV. Maybe they will educate, maybe they will entertain, but the world will know their name. This goes out to Dev Patel, sorry. Always had an interesting virtual background on every team's meeting. This says that he is a legend in the making. His presence is always known because he makes it that way. He's a free-spirited and comforting guy. Why wouldn't those things make someone beloved by the public? I think he wants to be on Wall Street. I think I'll see him on TV making millions, maybe even on Shark Tank. He has charisma for it all. Congratulations, Dev. The next is the Outstanding Leader Award. This award salutes a campus leader who is dedicated and has a significant impact on the organizations they were involved in and demonstrated a commitment to the values of CCBC. This leader has shown exemplary leadership, held a key role in an organization at CCBC, and has demonstrated true values of CCBC student both in and outside of the classroom. Akira Tisdale, she's an SGA member, serves on the College Senate representing SGA and the student body at large. She leads events, sends out emails. She is very dedicated and hardworking. She is always available to help others. Akira works with SGA as faculty of the college, as well as faculty of the college, and works closely with getting her message across to the administration. Congratulations, Akira. Next is the Perseverance Award. This year has been challenging for many reasons. This award will be given to an individual who has persevered and overcome. In spite of these unique and unusual times, Ala assumed her role as the president of the Multicultural Student Association with integrity, perseverance, energy, commitment, and passion. She tirelessly attempted to gather the CCBC community to create TikTok videos on the different cultures that are represented here at CCBC. She has been the lead facilitator on the International Education Week evening event, Music Extravaganza. She's created and enhanced MCSA's Instagram and Facebook presence. Congratulations, Ala. Next is the Individual Engagement Award. This year has been challenging, as we said, for many reasons, and this award will be given to an individual who has remained active and engaged in all student life events, programs, and discussion. This goes out to Jonah. Jonah has been a staple at all OSL events. At all events we can count on seeing Jonah not only to be physically present, but actively engaged and fully participating. We enjoyed not only his presence, but his input and energy to engage. Congratulations, Jonah. Next, we have the Social Media Maverick. This CCBC community member or members, social media presence could not be ignored. Perhaps they educated you on social media, perhaps they entertain you, but they were visible and seen as a member of the CCBC community. We have two recipients. First is Courtney. Courtney has been one of the first students to volunteer to take over the Student Life Instagram. She has creative ideas for more engagement on social media and has taught many of her colleagues different ways to bring everyone into the current times using technology. And she gets many views and students enjoy her engaging content. Next is Tori Clark. She served as the vice president of the Progressive Student Alliance this year and took on the primary responsibility for promoting PSA through social media, through Instagram and other platforms. Tori helped keep PSA visible and promoted the robust program schedule for the organization. Now we will move into our Pinnacle Awards that we have awarded to an individual in each of our leadership cohorts. We will start with the Student Life Ambassadors. This Student Life Ambassador consistently goes above and beyond expectations and is a wonderful resource for her fellow student leaders as well as for the CCBC students. Her love for CCBC is obvious and contagious. She jumps at the chance to engage in co-curricular activities and share her story to inspire others. She brings positivity everywhere she goes and has become an amazing leader. We also very lucky to have Rama Swahi as a Student Life Ambassador and are proud to present her with the Student Life Pinnacle Award for the Ambassadors. Congratulations, Rama. Next, we have the First Year Experience Pinnacle Award. The recipient of this award must fulfill the following criteria: inspires others to get and stay involved, actively engages in leadership development workshops, strong role model for CCBC students, acts as a resource for student leaders and all CCBC students, and consistently demonstrates positive leadership qualities. As an FYE mentor, Angel truly represents a great student leader that strives daily to be the best role model for all students at CCBC. He is joyful, dependable, responsible, and has an infectious, positive attitude that makes it very easy for him to connect with his fellow mentors, students, staff, and faculty. FYE mentors that chose Angel to receive this award describe him as somebody who is always willing to offer help, especially to new mentors. Congratulations, Angel. The last Pinnacle Award for Student Government Association goes to Akira Tisdale. The qualifications to receive this award is someone who is on the college-wide executive board for SGA, was an active part of always overseeing and supporting the development of student organizations, attended student life and student government sponsored events, was an advocate for CCBC students, demonstrated outstanding leadership skills, showed they had the ability and desire to work with CCBC students, faculty, and staff. This year's recipient is no other than Akira Tisdale. Akira is extremely dedicated to serving the students of CCBC as the huge advocate for student equality and shared governance. Akira volunteers to serve on committees to offer the student voice. She has reported information to the student body at large. Akira is also instrumental in the onboarding process of new members, offering a helping hand. Akira still maintains her study and is working on completing yet another CCBC degree. Congratulations, Akira. Next, we will have the First Year Experience Running Start Awards. This award is for the CCBC student who has enrolled and completed Student Life's First Year Experience Summer Bridge program. The Summer Bridge program is a specially designed 2-week summer academic development 101 course with built-in supports and co-curricular involvement, focusing on team building, service, self-reflection, and leadership development. Summer Bridge students are also expected to meet with their assigned Summer Bridge retention specialists throughout their first academic semester. This award is given to the Summer Bridge students who have demonstrated first-year initiative in academic and co-curricular endeavors at the college. First is Japneet. Japneet has surprised herself at her own level of involvement at CCBC. But our first year experienced staff members know her potential and are so proud. In her first semester, Japneet joined the honors program and the photography club. In her second semester, she became an FYE mentor and joined the business club. She was also accepted into PTK this semester and plans to be an active member. Next is Jillian. During a vision board assignment for her ACDB 101 class, Jillian identified perseverance as a quality she values. The FYE staff members believe that perseverance is not a value trait for her, but one that she embodies. She is a member of the honors program and is registered to take 3 honors courses in the fall. She is hoping to join PTK and Student Life Leadership cohort and is also on track to apply for CCBC's nursing program. With COVID-19 limiting social interactions, Jillian researched clubs and decided to join the photography club and the gardening club. She did all of these co-curricular experiences and became very involved while also working. Congratulations to the 2 first-year experience Running Start recipients.
This year has been one of great challenge and achievement for our students in their academic achievements. Thank you to all the faculty and staff who've spent countless hours with our students helping guide them towards knowledge and success. It's my pleasure to begin our academic awards portion of the ceremony by highlighting our students' academic curricular achievements. For each of our awardees in the next few slides, I'll be sharing some words by the nominating faculty members. So the first award tonight is the Outstanding Achievement in American Sign Language, awarding to Sharon Schaefer. And Sharon's worked very hard to ensure that students have had monthly events, which are excellent opportunities for students to participate and practice the ASL skills they're learning in the program. Congrats, Sharon. For the Outstanding Achievement in Art, we're awarding that to Carter Gray. Beyond them displaying exceptional scholarship, he is quite simply the finest animation student that I've ever seen in my 10 years at CCBC. His animation won Best in Show in our annual transfer exhibition, Becoming. He is a delightful student with a keen understanding of composition, movement, and sound. For the Outstanding Achievement in Ceramics, awarded to Lenora Smith. Lenora has produced exceptional work in 2 semesters in ceramics. She put care and thought into all of her projects. She has created exceptionally ambitious sculptures informed by art history. The Outstanding Achievement in Dance awarded. Adria has excelled in the dance program, both academically and artistically. Her growth over the last 2 years as she learned and applied her knowledge has been a joy to watch. Her capstone project was selected by the faculty at CCBC to represent student work from CCBC for inclusion in the American College Dance Association Screen Dance Festival. And for the Outstanding Achievement in Dance Company goes to Megan Reed. Her artistic abilities have blossomed during her time at CCBC. She is a wonderful example to other dancers for her work ethic, joy of movement, and positive attitude during rehearsals and performances. Outstanding Achievement in Graphic Design. Galen stands out as one of the most gifted and dedicated students we have encountered. She creates portfolio-worthy art for even the most everyday classroom exercises. We thank Galen for her enthusiasm. It was infectious. Congrats. For the Outstanding Achievement in the Interpreter Preparation Program, we award that to Jesse Hammonds. Jesse has been amazingly supportive of all ASL and interpreting students, helping them with technical issues. He also supports the interpreting faculty, and we truly appreciate his tech skills. He has helped walk students and faculty through technical issues during the pandemic, making it easier for all of us to live and work remotely. The Outstanding Achievement in Mass Communication. It's written that she dives in headfirst to every class, project, and extracurricular activity she's involved with. I enjoy working with her because she is motivated, innovative, and thoughtful. She takes initiative and works hard to fulfill any task given. Congratulations. The Outstanding Achievement in Music is awarded to Olivia Wendler. Olivia is a wonderful musician and a truly joyful person. Olivia has been deeply involved in the music program, excelling in her academic classes, performing as a solo pianist, as well as performing in chamber ensembles and chamber singers. She's an eager collaborator and an invested learner. The Outstanding Achievement in Music Composition, 3 Arts Club of Homewood. Aaron is a phenomenal composer with endless stream of musical expression. His work spans many genres and is excellent and natural in all of them. Jasmine Clark is awarded the Outstanding Achievement in Painting. Jasmine is an outstanding student artist and painter. Her vibrant artwork expresses personal experiences, often through themes rooted in African American culture and identity. Two of Jasmine's large-scale paintings were recently highlighted in the Becoming 2021 exhibit at the Art Gallery at Essex. Stephanie McLaughlin is awarded the Outstanding Achievement in Photography. Stephanie has created an exceptional photography portfolio while here at CCBC. She has made significant contributions as a student leader to the photography club. She will transfer to UMBC and continue building upon her impressive work there. For the Outstanding Achievement in Service to the Music Program, Edward has been an absolutely essential member to the music program for 2 years, gladly taking on any project that has been asked of him. His cheerful demeanor, eager work ethic, and even his truly terrible puns have been such a boost to our program. I'm thankful for his willingness to serve. Bailey Grace is awarded the Outstanding Achievement in Student Journalism. It's written Bailey is one of the most diligent and dedicated students that I've ever had. She went above and beyond the requirements for all assignments and created many excellent stories for our student newspaper, the CCBC Connection. Faye McNair, awarded the Outstanding Achievement in Technical Theater and Design. And it's written that Faye has been an assistant stage manager several times for CCBC, and there's a relatable, reliable, steady presence in every show. Outstanding Achievement in Theater is awarded to Marshall Logan Gibbs. Marshall has been a creative force and leader in the program this year. His original musical, He Has Risen, was a highlight of the Spring Arts Festival. Next up, the 3 Arts Award in Theater goes to Oriana. And Oriana has continuously been a top student in the theater department. She's studious, creative, and insightful. She is going to be an excellent artist and have the drive and passion to thrive in this industry. For the Outstanding Achievement in Automotive Technology, Matt accepted the role of leadership with implementation of the flipped classroom model. As a result of his leadership, the program assets improved pertaining to vehicle programming software and advanced level laboratory scope operation. Thanks to Matt's expertise and leadership, our students are well prepared for their cooperative educational experience. Laura has been a student in the Legal Studies program since fall 2018. She's a member of the Legal Studies National Honor Society, Lambda Epsilon Chi, and will graduate CCBC with honors this spring. She's a very conscientious student and is always willing to help out fellow students. Tasha Butler receives the Outstanding Achievement in Digital Media Production, and Tasha has been one of the strongest students in the program and has exceeded many expectations. Congrats, Tasha. For the Outstanding Achievement in Biology, Maria is an astute scholar, a compassionate classmate, and an absolute joy to have in class. She continued to excel academically without ever sacrificing her positive attitude. She was consistently a bright and positive presence in remote lectures. She willingly shared her knowledge with her classmates and created a supportive atmosphere for everyone. We have two outstanding achievements in chemistry, and the first is for Carly Kidwell. Because she is proactive and engaged, she achieves at the highest level and has high goals and knows where she's going. She's a great asset in the lab as well. Chemistry can be a challenging subject, and Carly met these challenges with a high standard of performance. And the next outstanding achievement in chemistry, it's written that Nikki was a model student who maintained the highest standards of performance. She displayed characteristics such as the ability to relate to others, a capacity for calm and reasoned judgment, strong ethical and moral principles needed to gain and maintain trust and confidence, and respect for others and established principles. She is driven and possesses a strong desire for achieving excellence in all aspects of her life. We have two outstanding achievements in mathematics. The first one for Delton Burney Jr. Delton is the epitome of a joy to have in class. Delton has a consistent, joyous attitude, wishing peace upon his classmates at the end of every class. Additionally, Delton asks in class, he asks many good questions, and more frequently provides answers to the professor's questions that show deep thinking and readiness to master the material. The second outstanding achievement in mathematics award, Mark is to be commended for his hard work ethic, determination, and growth mindset, and for his never give up attitude. After struggling to learn Calculus 1 during his first semester taking the course, instead of accepting defeat, he doubled down his effort to understand the course content. He went on to earn high grades in Calc 1, Calc 2, Calc 3, and still in CCBC's most difficult mathematics courses, linear algebra, and differential equations. Our first award for sustainable horticulture goes to Atia Gooden. And Tia has encountered a difficult personal situation during her fall 2019 semester that worked against her GPA. But she didn't let this deter her from receiving her associate's degree. She persevered and has added to the department by working closely with department personnel by actively helping in the greenhouse and the campus arboretum. And the second outstanding achievement in sustainable horticulture is awarded to Ryan Mara Evans. And Ryan is personable and easy to work with. He also finds time to help fellow classmates with their studies. He's an exemplary student and a welcome resource to the Sustainable Horticulture program. Anna is an exemplary student. Her work ethic is meticulous, and she enriches the program with her broad range of experiences. Anna is a brilliant student and a great person. Congrats. Should tourists be taking selfies with terracotta soldiers from the tomb of the first emperor of China? What does our big toe tell us about human evolution? Who put Timbuktu on the map? Is there life on Venus? Ashley Thomas has answered these and many other questions as part of classes on cultural anthropology, physical anthropology, and African civilizations. Her intellectual curiosity and master of knowledge about human communities across time and space exemplify the best of what anthropology should be. Next up, for the outstanding achievement in economics, it's written they're doing a great job in ELA microeconomics. She scored very high on exams and attendance is 100%. Great work in economics and congratulations. For the outstanding achievement in human services counseling goes to Grace McDill. And she's a remarkable student who puts so much into all she does. She is kind, social justice oriented, and conscientious. When we did our "What was your takeaway" discussion during our final class meeting, another classmate noted his takeaway of the semester as grace. They have very different political and worldviews, but he felt he had learned so much from her, and in the kind way that she challenged him. Victoria McManus, the outstanding achievement in political science. Victoria did a phenomenal job in class. Her writing style and papers were very well done. They were always very well thought out and notable. PowerPoint projects always provided great detail about the political topics. Victoria was consistently contributing to and willing to ask engaging questions, and often shared her opinion. She seeks knowledge in a variety of political topics and is always looking to learn more. She has a very well-rounded background that shows a broad interest. If her career was a stock, I would buy it. Next up, for the outstanding achievement in psychology, it's written that the student was the recipient of a Mellon Grant Humanities for All internship in 2020. But when the pandemic posed challenges to her internship site, she found an opportunity to assist and instruct her internship site administration in various ways to keep the organization thriving. The innovative spirit and passionate commitment is evident in her academics as well. With her coursework, she consistently demonstrates sincere engagement, insight, and maturity. Her participation is always welcome and insightful. Her love and dedication to her psychology coursework, as well as her strength of character and dedication, has provided her with the honors distinction at CCBC. We have a couple in teacher education. The first to Jamie, and it's written that as a stellar student, Jamie completes her associates this spring with a strong GPA. She's a member of Phi Theta Kappa and Kappa Delta Pi, the International Honor Society for Education. Her goal is to teach middle or high school mathematics in Maryland after she earns her bachelor's degree in teaching certification from UMBC. Hashtag Women in Mathematics. Mavis has continuously shown an unmatched determination to complete her degree in teacher education. With a persistence second to none, Mavis is completing her degree with a stellar grade point average, all while working her job as a full-time mom. Knowing that Mavis will be shaping the minds of future students should come as a welcome sight for years to come. And the third outstanding achievement in teacher education. She's an excellent student who has already begun taking classes at Notre Dame in the fall and completes her associates this spring. She's the mother of 4 children and a full-time elementary school classroom employee in the Baltimore City public school system. Graduating with a stellar GPA, she's a member of CCBC's chapter of Kappa Delta Pi, the International Honor Society for Education, and she is an inspiration to us all. The outstanding achievement in academic literacy, Will has been nominated for his excellent work in academic literacy. Will currently has a good grade in the course and is seen as a peer leader amongst his classmates. Students like Will allow me to believe that our future is in good hands. The outstanding achievement in the accelerated learning program awarded to Erica Bannister. When Erica started class, she felt completely over her head, but she was up for the challenge. Her spirit came into the classroom and engaged with every single person in it. She openly shared her difficulties, which gave the rest of the class permission to admit to their own. As a result, the whole class was able to address their areas of weakness and become stronger. She is quick to acknowledge the strength in the work of others and the desire to learn from them. Next up, for the outstanding achievement in creative writing, Carrie is one of the brightest, most accomplished students that the nominating professor has taught in 20 years at CCBC. Their work in screenwriting class showed a level of craft, sophistication, and intelligence well beyond the majority of her peers. Despite that, her insightful critiques of her classmates' work were always constructive and never demeaning. a very kind person and pleasant to be around. There's no small thing in a world that often seems to be shot through with meanness and pettiness. Sharice Turner is awarded the Outstanding Achievement in English. She's a member of the Honors Program and has participated in multiple special academic programs, including an intense summer research program and a Mellon Scholars Program. Her professors describe her as an astute reader of texts and a bright, critically minded student willing to voice her thoughts. Sharice is currently a finalist for the prestigious Jack Kent Cooke Undergraduate Transfer Scholarship. Outstanding Achievement in ESOL. Emmanuel is a critical thinker whose assignments show a deep dedication to learning and whose in-class contributions motivate and engage classmates. Despite a heavy course load and taking care of his infant daughter, who often makes adorable appearances during remote classes, Emmanuel turns in all his assignments on time, often being the first one to submit, and goes above and beyond. His love of learning shines through in all he does. Outstanding Achievement in French. Lee is an extremely dedicated French student. She continuously works hard, not just to get a good grade, but rather to master everything we learn in class. It is so refreshing to see such a love for learning. Outstanding Achievement in Honors, Loveneat. And Loveneat has always been positive and outgoing within her courses and the Honors Program. She exemplifies what the Honors Program stands for: hard work, commitment, care for the community, and the people within the community. It's been wonderful to see her growth at CCBC in her commitment to her studies. Manuela, for the Outstanding Achievement in Honors Coursework. Her instructors describe her as an active participant in all classroom discussions, a quick learner and hardworking student, and has becoming very popular in class because of her personality and her active and insightful comments. We congratulate her on her success at CCBC and look forward to hearing about her future successes. I want to give one final congratulations to all the academic awardees on their achievements. So let's give them a nice little round of applause here. And this concludes our award ceremony for the evening. So we do want to say thank you for being here. Congratulations to our graduates. And thank you all, students, faculty, and staff, for making this the best of such a uniquely challenging year. Thank you so much for your support and attendance this evening, and good luck on finals for those of you who are getting ready for that next week. Have a great night. Bye-bye.